I still don't know who I am. It could be a deformed orange or a deformed mango. I don't know. But what I do know is that Rolly Randall has something he wants to tell you. Take it away, dude.
Rolly Vision Productions proudly presents Rolly Vlogs. Hiya people, it's Rolly Vlogs, and I'm my own grandpa. No, really, I am my own grandpa. Here. You want to see this? You want to hear the entire story? I will tell you, okay? Many years ago, when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as can be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon they too were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law, and it really changed my life. For my daughter was my mother, 'cause she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. There's more. Whoa. You won't believe this. My little baby then became a brother-in-law to Dad, and so he became my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he were my uncle, then that also made him brother to the widow's grown-up daughter, who is of course my stepmother. Oh boy, it goes on. My father's wife then had a son who kept them on the run. And he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue, 'cause although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. And to further complicate things, if my wife is my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild. And every time I think of it, nearly drives me wild, because now I have become the strangest case you'd ever saw. As husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. Do you hear this? I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. Oh, I'm my own grandpa. Hey, I wonder, does that mean I get senior discounts? Psych. Just kidding. Anyway, I thought I'd share that song with you. I'm not really my own grandpa, by the way. That was just a little song that was written back in the 1940s, and I just thought I'd share it with you today. Mainly because I have not really heard that song in a long time, and I'm not sure if you guys ever heard that song, but so I just wanted to share that with you. When you think about it, it really makes sense the way it's worded, you know? He's basically saying, the character in the song is basically saying how through a whole bunch of strange and weird and bizarre circumstances, he actually wound up becoming his own grandpa. Just a little bit of a history I have here. It was written in 1947, and it was written by Dwight Latham and Mo Jaffe. Is it Jaffe or Jefe or however you pronounce Jaffe? If anyone out there wants to look that up and see how you correctly pronounce that name, then go right ahead. Anyway, also, and it was also made popular by various singers in the day, Ray Stevens, Lonzo and Oscar, I think. I'm not exactly sure which anymore, but if you're ever looking at some cool and interesting songs to listen to that you've probably never heard before, or if you're around my age and remember that song from your childhood, then feel free to take a look at that. One place that you may be able to find it is, if you remember Tom Arnold, the actor slash funny man Tom Arnold, back from, he was married to Roseanne Barr at one time. He back in the 90s, along with this child actor by the name of Bug Hall. He played Alfalfa in the Little Rascals back in the 90s. They both did a movie together in like the mid to late 90s called The Stupids. And they actually featured that song in that movie as well. So, yeah. Not really much left to say with this vlog. I just thought I'd share that song with you and talk about it for a little while. Have a good day. Bye-bye.